This week we are talking about hanging out with your neighbors. When I first moved to Atlanta, I wanted to share the gospel with my neighbors so badly, but the problem was that I didn't know any of them. I was a really young mom with just an 18-month-old and a 3-year-old at home. And for those of you in that time of life, or if you remember, I basically just sat at home with them unless I was at Target or at church hanging out with other Christians. So that was the extent of my sphere of influence. But something magic happened. My daughter started school, and so I got to go to the bus stop. I was a bus stop mom. And we had about 8 to 10 moms that just stood together in a driveway and got our kids on the bus. And then in the afternoon, we sat there and received them from the bus. Just by virtue of standing in a driveway with these women that I barely knew, I formed relationships with them. Most of the time, it was really monotonous. It was, oh, I wish I had some coffee, or bemoaning the amount of homework the kids had, or asking what we did over the weekend. But every once in a while, something big would happen. There would be a personal crisis or a big concerning national news story, and the women would want to talk about it. The thing is that no matter what happened the night before, we had to kind of work out our feelings and our emotions in front of each other, because no matter what, we had to be at that bus stop. It was there, just simply being 2 to 3 feet away from all these women on this driveway waiting for the bus. It was there that my ministry in my neighborhood really began. And over the next several years, those women would attend Bible studies or have personal conversations with me. Dozens of women would end up hearing the gospel and growing their faith. But it all started with the necessity of having to just be at the bus stop hanging out.